Employers are always looking for veterans because of their background and their leadership qualities that they possess while they're in the military. Hi, I'm Jan Chappell. I'm out of Local 85 in Atlanta, Georgia. Been a member about 31 years. I currently serve as the president of the local. About in the 8th grade, I had made a decision that I was going to join the military, and then I just pursued going through JROTC. It was a plan for about 5 years to do it, and then 7 days after graduation, I was in boot camp. I ended up transitioning into a job for sheet metal, and I ended up transitioning into that job in a shipyard. Through that union apprenticeship, I was working with a guy, and I asked him to write me a letter of recommendation in case I wanted to pursue sheet metal. That piece of paper with his endorsement, my vocational education in high school as a sheet metal worker, and I got out the phone book and found the JATC for Local 85 and made a phone call. Called them up, and they're like, this is how we do it. We will train you for 4 to 5 years, depending on our program. We'll give you the tools necessary, and you'll get on-the-job training while you do it. And so I was like, oh yeah, I like that. And then he added, oh, and by the way, if you were military, you can use your GI Bill as well, which is a huge asset if you're transitioning from the military into SMART. I would have known about the National Apprenticeship Program, which can be achieved in the military. You can talk to your superiors in the military about doing an apprenticeship. You'll get your credentials checked off if you work in that type of atmosphere, in that trade in the military, and then you can then convert that easily to a certificate or a card out in the civilian world. So not necessarily in between getting out of the military and those jobs, but I wish that I would have known about that national apprenticeship, and I would have started trying to do that to build credit and certificates towards becoming a journey person in SMART. The people that are getting out of the military that are veterans, they're members of our community. So our unions, our local regional councils, and even all of SMART needs to be more reflective of all the communities. Because once we become more reflective of the communities, people are going to be more apt to wanting to join us.